We got no time to waste. Oh, there you go. All looking good. I've always wanted to do lava rock. This 3D background, the best aquascape. Bad boy on, release them, juices flowing. This is something I've always wanted to do. Awesome. So much better than I expected.
Hoʻomalu, Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, before we jump into this one, we got no time to waste. I want to go into the backyard where Tiki Falls is, my 8,500-gallon koi pond, and I want to show you guys what I found. Check it out.
My ohana, check this out. I've been looking for the smaller high-fin banded sharks forever since I stuck them in here, and I could never find them. But look, right over here in the shallow area, we got one on camera. Can you guys see him? He's right here, just hanging out. And he's already gotten so much bigger that we're gonna try to creep up on him. He'll probably swim away, maybe not. But he is sitting there feasting on algae right here in the shallow part. So let me keep him on a visual here, but we're also going to try to walk over there very quietly, like Elmer Fudd. Now these fish can feel the vibrations as I'm walking and probably hear my voice too, but oh, there he goes. Well, at least we know we've seen one. There's another small one here, but he ran down or swam down into the depths there by the rock. So, well, at least I know he exists, which is super cool.
Wasn't that some cool footage? We actually caught on film one of the baby high-fin banded sharks. There's another one, but I'm pretty sure they're okay. My biggest fear is when I put smaller fish in Tiki Falls 4.0, that they're gonna get sucked into the drain, which is my biggest fear. But it's nice to see that they're doing fine. It's also kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. 8,500 gallons, and you finding this small little high-fin banded shark that blends in with the substrate, blends in with the rocks. So that caught me off guard, but it's kind of cool to know that they're just fine. Now we're back in Tiki Lounge, my fish room. I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show you something that's really cool on the Oscar Army Aquarium. Check this out. Here they are, the Oscar Army. I got my two Lutino Oscars. We have the Tiger Oscar, the Red Oscar, the Lemon Oscar in their big 150-gallon aquarium. All looking good, all looking great. The aquarium is super healthy. I do have a catfish in here, Synodontis. I don't know where it's at. It's probably down inside there. It likes to hide down inside between the little bushes and rocks. So anyways, but they're doing great. The main thing that I want to show you guys on this aquarium is this stream pump by SICCE. It's a big boy, and it pushes some water. I have this thing on a timer. It goes off like 3 to 4 times a day for about 30 minutes, and then it'll shut off. And there's a reason why I have it on a timer. And I'm actually gonna turn it on right now so you guys can see what this does. Now look at the aquarium. It looks good, right? Look at the bubble wall by Hygger in the back, all the way across, doing good. Lots of aeration, but check this out. I'm gonna actually click the timer on right here, okay? So let me turn this bad boy on. Look at all that, and it's creating a big current. Now in this current, you're gonna see all these particles. You see all those particles there? That is fish waste, detritus, Oscar poop. Look at, you can see all the poop flying because of this strong current. They think it's food. Yeah, go ahead, eat your own poop. So what this does is, this pump here will come on. You can see the current, and it's actually causing a current coming down here, hitting this wall, pushing any debris. When I say debris, I mean detritus, which is fish poop from the Oscars. They do dirty the tank up. And then that fish poop will come slowly down into this corner where the intake is for the FX6. See that? You can see particles going right into the intake. So it's working just like it's supposed to, and it's what's keeping this aquarium clean. Basically, the moral of the story is I highly suggest getting a SICCE stream pump for your aquarium. They have all different sizes. This one here is the big boy. It pushes some water. As you can see right up top here, look at the flow. Look at that current. Look at it. And it's just pushing it all the way down, hitting that wall, and making this aquarium nice and clean. Look at, you can see all the particles down here. Look at all that. Just stirring it up. Wasn't that cool? I just wanted to show you guys what the Extreme Pump by SICCE, right there, SICCE, shout out to SICCE, does for my aquarium. You can't see any of the detritus settle down in the substrate until that pump kicks on, and then it just creates that big current, and you can see all of that debris swishing around the aquarium, slowly breaking down and getting sucked up in the intake. So thought I'd share that with you guys, and I thought it was super cool. And if you do get an Extreme Pump, put it on a timer. That way it's not on all the time. It's just nice to circulate and get some aeration going in the aquarium. Like I said, 3 to 4 times a day with the Extreme Pump. Now, with all that being said, let's get into this video. Now, you guys probably saw the thumbnail, and this is something that I've always wanted to do. I found some inspiration when I was in Hawaii. I went to the Polynesian Culture Center, better known as PCC. In front of Polynesian Culture Center at nighttime, they have this water fountain volcano here. I'll show you guys the clip. You can actually see it. It's absolutely beautiful at night. It's like lava shooting up. It's got that volcano action. And when I seen that thing, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just got the juices flowing. Now, this is something, like I said, I've always wanted to do. And by seeing this volcano, it just inspired me even more. When I came back home, the first thing I wanted to do was create a volcano in one of my aquariums as a scape with lava coming out. So I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty of this video. I wanna show you guys how I'm gonna create a volcano, but not only that though, also create the effects of it erupting. So we did some upgrades on this 75-gallon aquarium. Now we added the Universal Rock 3D background. That is a flatter style type of background. I absolutely love. It was on this 75-gallon aquarium where I had the Oscar Army. Now we got rid of all that and I added it to this aquarium with this rock to kind of hold it up against the back. Now I do not have silicone holding this 3D background up at all. I usually use the hang on the back filter there, which is the Tidal 110 SICCE made by SICCE. And then I also have SICCE Wave Maker right there. Excellent wave maker. Now I have a thin layer of sand here at the bottom that I'm actually getting out of this bucket here. The reason why I'm gonna do a thin layer is I have about 1.5 buckets or so of black lava rock. I've always wanted to do a natural volcano type style of scape on an aquarium, and this is my opportunity. I hope I have enough black lava rock. I'm not sure if I need to go get more, but we're gonna try to make use of what I have. So it may take me a while, but I can already tell I'm gonna be creating it, taking it down, doing it a different way. So wish me luck, and maybe I'll do some time lapse, maybe not. Or how about this? How about this? How about I count to 3 and it'll be done, huh? How about that? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom! Just like that, my ohana. This is my self-made volcano out of black lava rock, and this is my scape. So these little rock fixtures, I actually created those. I just got super glue, actually it was Gorilla Glue, and got these Spanish pebbles or stones, and I stacked them on top of each other and just glued them. So I have a rock back there holding, like I said, that 3D background. But not only that though, we also stuck another 110. So we got 2 110 hang on the back filters. It's actually one of my favorite hang on the back filters by SICCE. It's the SICCE Tidal. So we got 2 110s that helps hold the 3D background. And then we also have these little rock scapes. I added the plants to give it a little greenery, a little life. But this is sort of like the theme. It's an underwater volcano, and you're probably looking at this like, what's that? That is an airline tube. Now I have this airline tube running out of the aquarium into my Hygger pump right here. So this is the valve. As you can see, I have another valve that I can run it. So we got this valve or this airline hose that's running up through the corner, up down here. I'm gonna actually hide it. I'm gonna take it behind that rock and run it through the back inside the volcano, because what we're gonna do is this. Boom! I'm so excited to put this and hook this on. I don't even know. if it's gonna work. You know, I looked it up. I found it on Amazon, I believe. It's an air disc stone LED lights. It could turn different colors, as you can see, red, greens, blues. And of course, we're gonna have it on red. That's gonna give it sort of like the effect of lava. So we got the bubbles, it's an air stone, and the light. That's what I'm shooting for. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our air stone, we're gonna stick it down the middle of the volcano, run the airline tube through the back, hook it up, set it down in the middle there, and then hopefully, you know, the whole thing is to have the effect of the bubbles coming up through the top like an erupting volcano, but it's gonna be underwater. Isn't that cool? Oh, Hana, come on. You gotta give it up for your boy. This is something I've always wanted to do. Now, I think I paid like, gosh, I want to say like 15 or 20 bucks for this thing. It's a remote control, but I don't need the remote. I'm just gonna put it on red and see how this thing goes. So let's go ahead and hook this bad boy up. All right, so it comes with the plug. Okay, we got the remote. All right, and then we have our LED air stone and run it inside our volcano. Look at that thing, huh? Woo, I'm excited. All right, I don't even know if you guys are ready to see this. This is by far the best aquascape I have ever done. It turned out so much better than I expected. And I know you guys want to see it. So without further ado, check out the underwater volcano scape. OMGZ, my old Hana, look at my volcano inside this aquarium. Tell me this did not come out absolutely perfect. Look at, you got the eruption, the bubbles, you got like the red lava inside the aquarium there. I mean, this thing is like, I don't know, picture perfect. Like, I never imagined it to look this clean. I mean, look at it. Look at that thing. Woo! Look, it looks like lava coming through the volcano, the eruption. Now, if you're wondering, we are running a heater down here in the corner. It is one of my favorite heaters. It is the Hygger HG921 Smart PTC heater. I absolutely love this thing. One of the reasons why I love it is because it's got an LCD screen. Look at that thing, 81 degrees, easy to set. It does alarm you too if it overheats, if it underheats. But not only that though, it is a reliable heater. I haven't had any problems. Look at this thing. Tell me this volcano isn't straight money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? Look at this thing. This is all dry stack too, by the way, okay? So that means that there's no silicone involved. It is strictly just stacked, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably broke it down and built it about 5 or 6 times just to get it perfect, the perfect shape as a volcano. But yeah, with patience, it worked out perfect. Now, if you guys are wondering about the water, we did treat the aquarium with MICROBE-LIFT Extreme Water Conditioner. This stuff is awesome, along with MICROBE-LIFT Special Blend, which is beneficial bacteria. Not only that though, we also added 2 bags of seeded media in each of the hang on the back filters. So this aquarium is ready to add fish. Yeah, I said add fish. We're not just stopping here at the scape, my ohana. We're actually gonna add fish. We're not gonna wait for another video. Your boy is doing it big for you guys for 2024. Look at this volcano erupting. Great bubbles, by the way. That bubbler is doing a great job. Well, it's probably the Hygger pump that's pumping out all that air. But yeah, it's this thing looks flipping awesome. All right, let's get some fish. Now with the fish, we're gonna keep a theme, okay? Now, obviously the color in here is red. So we're gonna add some fish that have a little bit of red in it. You know what I'm saying, Ohana? Let's do it. All right, my Ohana, so we have all of our fish right here in the net. We are keeping the whole theme red. So I'm gonna go ahead and release them. And you guys tell me what you guys see. What do you see? What do you guys see? All right, so I actually killed that red and blue light. We have the full spectrum light on. And then we can see the fish a little bit better. Look at these bad boys here. I got the balloon jewel cichlids. That's these little short little chubby dudes. Super unique. I got them at Aquarium and Reptile Depot. They have that fire orange red color. They're a little stressed out, but you'll see them. I'll do updates on them. You'll see how red they get. And then of course we all know the Turkana jewel cichlids. They get super red too, but they're also stressed out. There's one there in the background. I managed to scoop up 4 of them, so you can see some smaller ones. There's 3 bigger ones, 1 smaller one, and they're just gonna get super dark, deep red to kind of match the whole theme of, I guess you can say, you know, lava. That's what I went with, but let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can actually admire their beauty. And look at them. They look so cool. Now you tell me guys, does it look better with the full spectrum colored light on? Or does it look better with the red light on? Look at that, huh? I think the red and blue just kind of sets it off and gives it that whole, like, I don't know, volcano tropical erupting vibe, right? And then you can see our airline hose in the back there. It runs up and back behind this rock. So it's pretty hidden, you know, it's hidden pretty well. I can always stick a bigger plant over here in the corner if I want to really hide it. But I'm happy the way it looks, you know. We got the volcano erupting, lava in the middle of the volcano. It looks like it's kind of seeping down the rocks. I'm telling you, this right here is my favorite scape. Before this, it was my underwater sand waterfall scape. I'll show some video of it right here. That scape there I absolutely loved. But this volcano with the inspiration from Polynesian Culture Center in Hawaii, and then making it come to life, I absolutely love this scape. Kind of a tropical island Hawaiian vibe. That's what I was going for. And then you got these babies down here just hanging out. Look at them. Woo, those balloon jewel cichlids are looking nice. So unique, so fun. Something different too. Something different for sure. Like I said, if you guys are interested in this heater here, this is the HG921. I'll have a discount code, OHANA, OHANA, down in the description of this video. Use that code and get 20% off. Hygger heaters, man, super reliable. I've been using them for a couple years now, some of my aquariums. Big shout out to MICROBE-LIFT too as well. We use the MICROBE-LIFT Extreme and MICROBE-LIFT Special Blend to help jumpstart and make this aquarium healthy for these new babies, so we are able to add fish ASAP. And there you have it, the underwater volcano scape. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you guys found some inspiration in this video. I want to wish all of you guys a Ho'ole Makihiki Ho, which means Happy New Year in Hawaiian. 2024 is going to be a banging year for content. I can't wait. There's so much to be done. I have a bunch of banging videos that are coming, and I'm going to get them out to you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.